it's Debbie again. You're welcome to my channel. If you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly do so now and share this video to anyone who might need it. So here is the MySQL workbench, and these are the servers that contains, or these are the servers that our databases are in. Now, to access your database, you simply click on any of the SQL connections. Now, these are all the databases I have worked with in the past, and a database that is currently in use is highlighted in bold. So, I want to use the Debbie database, so I will double click on it to activate the database. There are no tables in this database, so I would like to import a dataset for the purpose of this video because we want to learn how to import CSV file into the MySQL environment. So to do that, I will simply right click on the database I want to import the table into and click on Table Data Import Wizard. This window will pop up. Here, I'll click Browse, and the location of the data set is in my desktop, and the name of the data set is Datasets. I'll click on Open, then we click on Next. Here, we see some options. Use existing table. We don't have an existing table, and even if we do, we are not using existing table because we are importing a new table. And MySQL have done well to highlight that. The name of the database is Debbie. I will click this drop down to click on other databases, but we'll stick with Debbie because that's our choice. The name of the table we are importing is the name of the CSV file we just selected, which is datasets. So the drop table if exists option is here if you do not want to have the same table in one database. So if I had datasets in my dataset as a table in my database Debbie, and I do not want to duplicate that table, maybe for some reason I'm importing the table again, I can click on this to avoid duplication. But we are not in that situation right now, so we'll click on Next. This area is giving us a little overview of what our the data we are importing, what it looks like. And I'll start with this icon. Here you have more options to select from or to modify when importing. So the field separator is a semicolon. Most times this is automatically selected based on how MySQL have read the file. We'll click on CRLF because this is a window. This I'm using a Windows laptop. Then the enclosed string is mostly automatic. You don't have to change anything here. The UTF-8 is an encoding. There are several other encodings, but the UTF-8 accepts all text characters, all type of language, and it is very versatile. So I would encourage you to use UTF-8 when importing datasets, when importing CSV into MySQL, or you could use the Latin 2. The Latin 2 is mostly for um, languages like Romania, mostly Eastern European languages, but the UTF-8 accepts all languages. Then we click on Next. So this area shows us a summary of the columns in our data set and the type of data in each column. So we see that we have text data and int data, that's integer. For text is recorded as varchar if you want to create the table in SQL before importing, but that's for another video. So we click on Next, and this page opens that says the following task will now be performed. Please monitor execution. So You don't have to click this. It highlights each options when it has performed the task. So all you need to do is click on next, and it shows that it has finished performing the task. We click on next and we click on finish. So to see the table you've imported, you simply come to this icon and click it. Now our database have been refreshed and we have our table in here called datasets. So to see the structure of the table, we simply click on this icon and our table opens.